Manfred tells teams to prepare for a 162-game season as scheduled. I'm going to put this in the like news but not news category. That Manfred actually said it to the public is a step more than we had. It's still very much like pending all the rest of the stuff. He's still leaving the wiggle room. Like,
of course he
like
is.
prepare, but he has to. I'm not trying. This isn't like a bash Manfred's session right here, but obviously a lot of stuff can happen. Like 3 days ago was the worst day in U.S. history of the pandemic. So I think that they will start on time. A lot of people inside of baseball that I've asked don't think they will. They have no other knowledge than I do, but I just think comparing it to, football just ended, college football just ended, basketball started again. Kind of talked about it already, but it is news that Manfred said this. I think they will start on time. I think it'll just be a weird starting point. I like my idea that you go like, they're not going to do this, but like you go 10% capacity in April, then you just go 25, 50.
Scale it up.
And when you get to October, like the first playoff game is 100%, and it's just, the energy is just, yeah, bow with the bow.
I mean, look, they have no choice but to say this and then execute because we just saw football have a complete season. We have basketball in the midst of a complete season. NCAA, they had a shit show of a season, so I guess they could look at that.
Football kind of laughed in everyone's faces really hard.
What's that?
Football laughed in everyone's faces really hard. Like the linemen wearing masks on the bench is hilarious. And just such like an FU to everyone. Like, oh yeah, we were just breathing on that other dude's face on the other team. And we're in the huddle together. That for the last 10 minutes, we were in a huddle together, breathing heavy. But sitting on the bench casually, we'll mask up for the public. Like, it's such like a...
humans running into each other for 3 hours.
Like, fuck you to everyone. Like, this is one big joke. So I don't know if baseball wants to go that route. I think in a lot of ways they want to copy football. And that way I don't think they do.
I'm interested,
but they will.
Jimmy, you were kind of on this. I'm interested if Manfred has kind of realized that they don't have a ton of leverage because, like, they literally played last year with the COVID conditions. So I wonder if he went around to the owners and he was like, guys, like, we don't have a case. Like, upcoming CBA, we could get more nasty if we want, but we've got no ground to stand on. Like, hey, let's roll it out.
And they're like, hey, we want to wait till we can have fans in the stands. Whoa, we didn't do that last year.
If you want to get really...
the only thing, that's what they want to say, but they can't say that.
Yeah. Or if you want to get really twisted, they're just going to roll spring training as normal, wait for the first outbreak, and then they'll say, oh, my God, what's going on? We got to figure something out.
I don't think there's going to be fans a lot of spring training, which is a bummer. Although Florida and Arizona, if there's going to be 2 states that kind of allow.
Yeah, they don't care. And look, the vaccine is getting rolled out, you guys. We're so freaking close, man.
Did you hear that Citi Field is going to be a vaccine spot?
Needles in arms.
And they said even Yankees
My
fans are allowed
mom's
to go.
already vaccinated. Like, let's go.
BBD's dad's vaccinated.
He gets the second dose next week.
Didn't you say he grew a second wiener?
Ooh,
That
was
a
it
separate
big?
conversation.
He had that.
He's proud of that one.
That was just from birth.
He had that.